Well, you say that the city is in disarray, and gee, wouldn't it be great if taxpayer money was used to actually tackle crime in New York City, Brad? Yet instead, this is how the governor there, Kathy Hochul, spent taxpayers' dollars on a state of the state dance party.
I got my suit and tie. I'ma leave it all on the floor tonight. And you got mixed up too nice. Let me show you a good thing.
It's giving absolute chaos, Brad. Is New York run by serious people?
No, I couldn't believe this was real. Look, I'm not above a good time, but one, this is cringe and not very good. But two, this is the state government. This is taxpayers' priority. This is the governor's priority when her city is in chaos and petty crime runs rampant and they have a migrant crisis and people are fleeing the city and the state in droves. It's just a tiny microcosm of everything that's wrong with these blue state elites, and the mismanagement of these vital parts of America is really tragic to see. It's not something to laugh at or smile at or that makes me want to sing or dance at all. Frankly, it kind of makes me want to cry what they've done to beautiful and historic places in this country with their rank mismanagement.
I've got to say, Brad, we can get pretty depressed about our politicians here in Australia, but after watching that video of your politicians, I'm suddenly feeling far more optimistic about Australia and what we've got going on here. Hey, before you go, speaking of politicians, Donald Trump is the first US president to have owned a casino, so I guess it's no wonder he looked pretty comfortable when visiting a casino in Vegas over the weekend. Here's what happened.
Go ahead, roll him, Alex. Roll him. Come on, Alex. Let's see how lucky you are.
There we go.
You want to roll for it? No, I want him to roll.
Here we go, Alex.
Right.
Here we go.
Alex, come on now. Come on, Alex. 7-11. Great.
Brett, it's just fascinating watching Trump just with people in that kind of environment after being told for years he's a dictator, he's Hitler, he's a fascist, and yet everywhere he goes, he seems to relate so well to people.
Yeah, he's a very charismatic guy. He always has been. That's how he ended up becoming a celebrity and a star and now the president. But it's just weird having a president again who does stuff and talks to people. Like Trump, you don't have to agree with all of it, but has already taken hundreds of actions, has done hours and hours and hours of interviews and press conferences and taken questions live. And it's like Biden, it was just bumbling around looking confused, and his aides would walk him off stage, exit left. Like they wouldn't let him out in public like this, just interacting with people because he wasn't all there. Trump, I mean, honestly surprising for his age, how much energy he seems to have launching himself into a second term. It's been a huge, huge culture shock compared to the last guy.
Oh gosh, isn't it just so? I don't think you'd ever get Biden on the deck of the casino there. We're almost out of time, Brad, but just very quickly, what's the mood in the US as Trump starts his agenda now?
Mix of panic and people laughing at the people panicking, and then some people who are really, really happy. But unfortunately, I think the far left hasn't learned a lot of lessons and is bringing back a lot of the hysteria. We're already seeing that all over the place.
Yeah, typical. But I've got to say, even just watching from afar here in Australia, I think we're going, gosh, I wish we had a Trump here in Australia to make these big decisions.
We're kind of jealous,
Brad.
Brad.
We're a bit jealous. We're not jealous of all the lawmakers in the US, but I think we're the
Trump.
big man we are. Brad Polumbo, nice to catch up as
Thanks,
always.
guys.
Thank you for helping us make sense of America.